how has fatherhood changed your mindset? What's the spiciest thing you and Queen ever done?
This is an off-white rug. IKEA collab.
Genuinely happy that I have these rugs. What's up, y'all? It's your boy ClarenceNYC, your favorite bearded king, you dig. I went on Twitter and Instagram and I decided to do a little question and answer. It's been about a year since I did an updated one. I think I did part one back in 2018, 17, and then part two I did back in 2018, I believe. And we was in an apartment last time I did a question and answer. I just wanted to do an updated question and answer, see if anybody had a lot of questions. Not anybody, but see if you guys had a lot of questions. And you guys did. I have about 3 pages filled with questions, you know what I'm saying? So we could get right into it. Before we get into this video though, make sure you smash that like button, make sure you comment, and make sure you subscribe. And make sure you turn your notifications on. I'm gonna be checking now. I know we said this on the Royal Family, but I'm gonna be checking. I'm gonna be giving notification shout out. So make sure you notify. I'm gonna be looking in the comments to see, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you put notification gang so I know. First question. Top 3 favorite rappers, which is a good question. That's a good first question. That's a good warm up. Drake, Meek Mill. That's tough. The third one is tough. Rapper that I like listening to. That's tough. I like Sleepy Hollow. I like Chef G. I like Pop Smoke. That's tough. The third one I'm just gonna leave because that's tough. I can't think right now. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I could think and answer you later on. What are 3 personal goals you want to accomplish this year? 3 personal goals I would like to accomplish this year would definitely be have Design by White out. I really want to have the Design by White out hopefully after this quarantine. Hopefully, I'm trying, I'm working, but hopefully, you know what I'm saying? But this year for sure. Merch for the Royal Family. So both things fashion, gotta do it fashion. Merch. I would just say for the second, growing the Royal Family brand. That's a part of merch. You know what I'm saying? Charity events, giveaways, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So just building the brand. Definitely that. Design by White, building the brand. And a lot of people don't know this, but I mean, I know you guys probably know, but I'm really into podcasts and I want to start my own podcast. And I really would like that to start this year too. I was thinking maybe doing it with my boy, Mod, you know what I'm saying, or something, but I think a podcast with me and Mod and our relationship would be very funny. It would be a success. Yeah, so those 3 things. Those would be my 3 goals for this year. When are we getting DBW? I mean, I just kind of answered that, but this year, hopefully after the quarantine, but definitely this year. That's why I haven't started Design by White. And the first reason would definitely be business. You know what I'm saying? I try to be a businessman first, and my brand and me having my own clothing brand has caused me to lose brand partnerships. You know what I'm saying? When you work with an established brand, it kind of like brings value to your brand. You get like hype because it's like this brand. I've lost brand deals and I've lost like 5 figures money off of my brand. Have a brand, so why would another clothing brand try to like come in and help your brand? I don't know. I don't really understand the whole thing. And they're known brands, you know what I'm saying? They're in the malls, you know what I'm saying? Everybody is. I still shop there to this day, so there's no bad blood, you know what I'm saying? But it's alright. It just came to me that it's either a choice, and my choice is I want to be my own boss. This is what I want to do, you know what I'm saying? So I will take the loss on the brand deals. I'll take the loss on the money. It's okay. I want to build this. And I think what I'm building right here can be bigger than what I was even trying to work with. You know what I'm saying? But that's besides the story. Next one. What are some girl names you would consider? I haven't really thought of any girl names because I haven't really been thinking of a girl. But, I don't know. Me and Queen like Nala. We both like Nala. I wouldn't even mind like Queen. You know what I'm saying? That's tough. Like, I like that name. Yeah, I'm not really sure about that one. That's tough. How has fatherhood changed your mindset? Fatherhood has definitely changed my mindset in a way of maturing me. Like, I feel like I'm way more mature now. I was already kind of a mature adult, but like I'm even more mature just as a man, because in the back of my head, I have a son, you know what I'm saying? And whatever I do can affect him and his life. I grew up without my dad every day there, and I really struggled with that. I really understand how it feels to like want your dad there and he not be there, you know what I'm saying? And you wondering like why? You know, I'm like, why is it that he doesn't want to be here, or why isn't he here? You know what I'm saying? That's the last thing I just want for my child. And not only the leaving thing, just being disappointed in me. You know what I'm saying? I never want him to be disappointed in me. I never want Queen or anybody or CJ to be disappointed in me. You know what I'm saying? So definitely it's taught me that it's just not about me anymore. It's more about them. You know what I'm saying? Father has definitely showed me that it's just not about us anymore. It's more about the kids, you know. Are you still going to share your testimony with? I kind of shared it a little bit just now. I'm not going to even lie. I'm a little scared to share my testimony. I don't think people look at me in that way, and I don't know how they would process that or take that, you know what I'm saying? I know it's gonna be because I'm really gonna touch people and relate to people that were in my shoes and can be in my shoes now, you know what I'm saying? And I have an interesting testimony, and I don't know how I feel about sharing it yet. I really want to share it maybe at the right time. Also, my mom has to do with the testimony, so she would definitely have to be okay with it, and you know, maybe I do a sit down video with my mom. Maybe we could do it like that one day when I'm ready. I need a little more time, you know what I'm saying? Life is taking me by storm. Just give me some time. I'm working on it. I'm opening up little by little. What's some advice you would give to a young couple with kids? It's the same thing I would say right there. It's not about you no more. It's about the kid. Like, my mom stressed that to me since I was 13. When you have a kid, if you bring a kid into this house, it is not about you no more. It's about him. I feel like a lot of times with young parents are still focused on themselves. Man, I still want to do this, or I don't get to do this, or man, I wish I could do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, they be tight, but in automatic fact, like, it's your fault. Like, no one told you to put your legs behind your head and let Ralph inside you. You know what I'm saying? No one told you to do that. So it's like, it's not about you anymore. It's definitely about the kid. Definitely have to sacrifice a lot, and it's not a bad thing. I mean, it's gonna be a beautiful thing when they grow up and appreciate you for it. Definitely gonna appreciate you for it. I had to call my mom a few times and tell her, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Like, thank you. This is, you prepared me for this thing we call life. You know what I'm saying? You prepared me for life, and as a mother, you did your job. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing more I can ask for. You know what I mean? How did you fall for Queen if she wasn't your type at first? I wouldn't say she wasn't my type. I would say I slept on Queen, and I think that just that story showed me a lot about people, and that might have been the first time I experienced that, but I have experienced it more too. You know what I'm saying? Just not to be just not to be attracted to a girl because of like how she looks or what she has or how she dresses, because that's what I did. You know what I'm saying? Queen is not ugly. She's not an ugly girl. My girlfriend is not ugly. You know what I'm saying? She is fine. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, at that time, I was more into like just style and like, I don't know, it was weird. And just, I don't know, from the picture, it just didn't seem like a girl that probably I would want to date. Then it seemed like that at first. That's what, in that Smash or Pass, that's why it was just like, I never said she was ugly, but I just didn't. Taught me something, because it just, meeting her completely changed my mind. Completely changed how I looked at her, and completely changed how I view people and look at people. I've never, and I truly mean this from the bottom of my heart, I never met a girl like Queen, and I don't think I ever will. She just needed a little help with the fashion, but that was besides the point, you know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't say she wasn't my type. I think I was just a little naive and dumb to see it, you know what I'm saying? To see the value in a person like that. I'm glad God woke me right up, you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of niggas fall to that, because it's like you're chasing the joint that you wanna, you know, you wanna get crazy with and wanna like show off and shit, but like meanwhile the girl that's like, you know what I'm saying, texting you and checking up on you, seeing if you're okay, nigga, that's the girl that you should be dating, nigga. Not the girl that everybody want on the gram and that everybody's taking out on a date, nigga. It should be that girl that's really carefree. How do you stay positive and motivated? I remain positive by just staying rooted in my principles and my morals. I don't really let things rattle me or get to me, because I feel like I'm very blessed. I'm very blessed, and I can't ask for any more in my life. Everything that I want, I have. Everything that my family wants, they have. It's like, it's really nothing I can complain about. So why am I gonna complain about, you know, what someone has to say about me, or a comment or anything? Like, it's just, there's way more serious things in the world that I could be worried about and put my energy into than arguing over some nonsense or anything. That's why you see me, I'm always laughing, I'm always playing around on the internet. It looks like I never take anything serious, but I'm laid back. None really gets to me. What state would you live in, not including ATL or NYC? Definitely LA. Definitely LA. Are we getting a gaming channel? Yes, I'm gonna start a gaming channel. I just need some help setting it up. You already know I got the setup. I think I need to buy the Elgato and a mic, and I think we should be good to go. If you know how to do that and you're in the Atlanta area, DM me. If not, nigga, still DM me. Maybe we could FaceTime or something. You can help me over the phone. About time I get paid for my skills. What are some things you feel you need to work on as a man? I think as a man, I need to work on, this is gonna sound funny, but I need to work on my affection. I also need to work on my emotions. I feel like how I was brought up and how I was raised and just my upbringing, the things I've been through caused me to be like this, and it's like the way I am. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it frustrates me how closed off I am, and how private I am, how I don't know, like how separated I could be from people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes I do want, like, I don't know, sometimes I should go to the party that I was invited to, or sometimes I should go here or go there, but it's like, I'm so like, I don't know, I be so on edge about people, and it's, I don't know, I just been through a lot, man. And trust me, I don't want to be, and I'm not saying I'm like this ugly, horrible person, but I don't want to be so closed off, and I don't want to be so open either, but I feel like there's a middle ground right there that I'm trying to learn, and it's a lot harder than I thought. Definitely gonna teach my son that though too, you know what I'm saying, because have fun, you know what I'm saying? I have fun, but don't be worried about like the past and all that, and just have fun, live life, you know what I'm saying? What's the most irritating comment people would say about you on social media? The most annoying thing, I'll probably, you guys know, probably the humble thing. I hate the word humble. I feel like the word humble, people use it just so they can feel a little better about themselves. And I hate that. I really do hate it. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Especially in our culture, if someone's doing something good and achieving and being successful, I love it. I love that. You know what I'm saying? I feed off that. Sometimes I go and see someone killing it, and I come down here, do a video, or I come down here and find a way to make some money or do something else. Like, use it as motivation. Stop telling people, especially from our culture, because other people and other cultures don't do this, especially our culture. Stop telling people to be humble. Say, I haven't showed not one bankroll, not one stack of money, not one credit card, not one bank statement, not one, to show off or to make anyone feel bad. Anything I ever did, it was because I was genuinely happy and excited that I have this, or genuinely happy, excited to share to you guys what I've done and what I could do and where I came from. You know what I'm saying? Stop the hating. Stop the hating. The hating really gets me tight. Stop telling people to be humble, man. You be humble. You know what I'm saying? It's not very humble to tell someone to be humble. Like, who are you? Be humble. You know what I'm saying? Like, that gets me tight. And all of the materialistic stuff, again, I don't pay it no mind. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not going to change how I am. I love to look good, and my passion, as you can see, is fashion. Everything about me is fashion. My rug, this green rug, this is an off-white rug. Why am I extra? I don't know. But it's an off-white rug. Do you see this rug right there rolled up? You see that rug? I'm gonna show you, because y'all getting me tight. Y'all getting me tight. This is an off-white rug. IKEA collab. Do you feel me? Like, are you feeling me? Like, I'm just happy. I'm genuinely happy that I have these rugs. Why can't I post on the gram that, damn, I got these rugs? You know what I'm saying? They just happen to be a lot of money. They happen to be, you know what I'm saying? Doesn't take anything away from you, though. If you want the rug, you can get the rug. Get it. Who says you can't have the rug? Like, you know what I'm saying? Who says you can't have all these sneakers? I've literally dreamed of stuff like this. Sometimes I still cry. I've cried at where I'm at in life. Do you get what I'm trying to say? You have no idea where I come from and where my friends are and my family is and where I'm at. I am extremely blessed, you know what I'm saying? And what I do motivates the people where I'm from. Too, like, stop telling other people be humble. It's not gonna bother me, but it might bother the next person. It might stop them from doing what they wanna do or doing what they coulda did. Stop doing that because you mad and you jealous. What's the dumbest thing that you believed in as a kid? The dumbest thing I'll make this quick. The dumbest thing I believed in as a kid, I always wanted, again, as a little kid, I've always been in my looks and fashion and stuff. I always wanted light eyes. My mom has like these gray, brownish eyes that turn colors when the light hit it and shit. And like, do you see any kind, nigga, the sun is right here, nigga. Do you see, I'm about to put a flash on mine. Do you see any kind of color? Like, my shit is a little hazel. It's a little hazel, but do you see any kind of color in my shit? It's like, come on. Now God being petty, but he knew what he was doing, because you can't just give me light eyes. Then people would really be telling me to be humble. You know what I'm saying? But that's just besides the point. When I was younger, I always wanted light eyes. My grandmother convinced me and said, you will get light eyes if you eat beans. You know what I'm saying? And as a kid, I hated beans. I still hate beans to this day. You know what I'm saying? If I go to my grandmother's house, I'm getting rice with no beans, just bean sauce. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a bean kind of person unless I'm eating Chipotle or something. And she told me if I eat enough beans, I'm gonna get light eyes. You know what I did as a kid? And I'm dogging beans. I'm dogging beans for like 2 weeks straight. I'm asking for extra beans when I go over there. Until my mom told me that's a whole lie, I was crushed, because I ate so many beans and I don't even like beans, but beans is gonna give me light eyes. Let's do it. Where do you shop for clothes because your style be on point? I shop in a lot of places. Again, I'm not gonna go into that whole humble thing, but I shop in a whole different lot of places. I still shop in H&M. I still shop in Forever 21. I still shop at Zara. I still shop at Foot Locker. I still shop. That is different now is that I can afford to go get designer that I love. You know what I'm saying? I love Balenciaga and all that. So my designer spots, I just told you, like, my regular spots. Again, another regular spot that's good, Cotton On, Fashion Nova for men. You know what I'm saying? I recommend all of those. Cotton On is a good place for some t-shirts, some shorts or pants or whatever you want to get into. good place. Everything is under like 15 bucks too. My designer spots, I definitely go to Saks, I go to Nordstrom, I go to Barney's, I shop online, Essence, StockX, Go, all that. Like I use all that, you know what I'm saying? So, well, maybe if you want me to start tagging what I'm wearing, I'll start tagging what I'm wearing. You know what I'm saying? I do it for Fashion Nova because I gotta deal with them, but I could start tagging what I'm wearing. I might start doing that. When buying Jordan 1s, do you go Jordan 1s or Jordan mids? We don't do Jordan mids. Well, at least I don't do Jordan mids. I don't think Queen has a pair of Jordan mids either. I think she was about to buy one day. I'm still trying to show her the difference between Jordan 1s and Jordan mids. But it's so hard to tell, you know what I'm saying? Someone, not even a girl, someone that's not into sneakers, is so hard to tell. But yeah, definitely Jordan 1s. I think Jordan mids is nice on girls though. Like girls could get away with that. Legend going to have a YouTube channel. Yeah, definitely. When Legend gets of age, maybe 2, 3, definitely gonna have him a YouTube channel, and he can make his own money from there. You know what I'm saying? I'll stack everything and just save it, and when he get 18, you know, he can have it. What's the spiciest thing you and Queen ever done? I think the spiciest thing we ever done was probably do what it do outside. You know what I'm saying? Outside. We a risky kind of couple. Probably one of them. It's probably one of them. Hold on. Babe, can you lower that? My fault, y'all. She was playing unreleased tracks and I didn't want that to go bad. Are y'all really buying a house, mortgage and all? I think we made up our mind. I think we are. It's about time that we work on ourselves and stop getting other people rich, because if you knew what we paid in rent, it's not a joke. You know what I'm saying? It's really not a joke, and it's a lot of money. We are getting these people rich. People are praying for people like us to pay off their mortgage so they can give their house to their kids. It's time that we do that, and we can start early. I'm 26, Queen is 24. We can start early. By the time we're 30, you know what I'm saying, 30 something, we have a couple of homes and we will own them. You know what I'm saying? So for sure, definitely, I think we are. How did you adapt to the YouTube life, becoming a public figure and having everything public? I think I adapted pretty fast. I felt like I had no choice to. You guys know how my life went. I went from doing videos and selling clothes out my mom's basement to public figure, beard everywhere, taking pictures. I take pictures now. Moms stop me and call their kids, and people cry sometimes. People pass out. It's fun. It's definitely fun and entertaining. But I think I've adjusted pretty good. I'm still a private person, so sometimes people can catch me off guard, but you know, I love it. You know what I'm saying? I can't complain. Like, who doesn't really like to get, you know? Who doesn't like to be lit? You know what I'm saying? And the only thing I don't like is just the privacy thing. I wish me and Queen could like go to the movies and just do kind of regular things. I wish I could go back to New York, you know, chill, you know, in some of the places that I used to chill at, you know, but it's just some things have changed, and you just gotta know there's limits and some things you can't do, you know what I mean? Besides that, I think I'm handling it pretty good. What's that technique you taught Mod about looking a girl in the eyes? The technique I was talking about was just make sure you keep eye contact with a girl. That's all I can say. That's all I would say right there. That's all you really need. I think you could take it from there and remix it however you want. Eye contact is a big thing with girls. I've heard that a lot. In my past, even with Queen's like it does something to them. Girls gonna wonder, why you looking at me like that? Like, they wonder why you looking. Like, it's just always keep eye contact. It's both respectful and it's both a turn on for girls. So, you know what I'm saying? I got you, young king. How would you describe your childhood? I think my childhood, I don't think I had the most worst childhood, but I definitely didn't have the best childhood. I felt like I was right there, you know. It was okay. It was okay. I was raised in a single parent household. My mom raised me, you know what I'm saying? My dad, I knew who my dad was, and he was just not around that much. And again, it's not like I don't got nothing against him. When I say these things, I just be trying to speak my truth, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's just my mom, you know what I'm saying? She didn't have the best job that was making the most money, so my mom worked really hard, you know what I'm saying? So definitely picked that up from her, you know what I'm saying? She's one of the hardest working women that I know, you know what I'm saying? To do what she did, work, you know what I'm saying? 1, 2 jobs, then come home and raise me and like my brothers and sisters is phenomenal. This nigga, I can barely, you know what I mean? Like I be going through it in here with Legend, like Legend, come on, don't do that. Like it's just, I couldn't imagine what she went through and the sacrifices she had to make. What's one thing you want to teach Legend? I want to teach Legend how to be a man, first and foremost. I don't think, and this is not a knock on anybody, I just think with men there's like a stigma, like if you're nothing without money or you're nothing without this or that, you know what I'm saying? So before even all that come, I just think you need to learn how to be a man. It's hard to be a man when there's not a man around to teach you how to be a man. You get what I'm saying? Even though my mom raised me and she was the father too, she doesn't know how to be a man. She just could tell me what men are like or what other men did or what my father, you know what I'm saying? But it's another thing to like come home, you going through with your girl and like, nigga, as a man, I can tell you exactly what you should do or what you could do or what you're going through, you know what I'm saying? I want to teach him just to, you know, respect women. You guys know I'm big on that. Just respect. And you have and especially Legend, you're growing up, a lot of attention on. You have a responsibility to be a role model, not because you have a lot of followers, but because you that's your job. This is why you're here. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's how I feel. I'm here in this position because I am a role model, and it is my job to be the best role model that I could be. If I'm taking this for granted and I'm leading like kids and just the wrong way, you know what I'm saying, I just wouldn't feel right with myself. And I think that also comes with like where I come from. People where I come from really struggle. It's not like, I know life, like people take life seriously, you know what I'm saying, like not seriously, and life is serious. Yeah, that's what I would like to teach Legend. I would like to teach CJ that also, you know what I'm saying, because it's very important, both of them, they're gonna have a responsibility when they grow up, you know what I'm saying? So make sure they don't take that and do the wrong things with it. Definition of style and drip. My definition of style and drip is just how you put things together. It doesn't have to be expensive, it doesn't have to be cheap, it doesn't have to be rare, it doesn't have to be nothing. It's just how you put it together. When I lived in the Bronx, I didn't have Amiris and all that until I did YouTube. I did have Balmains and stuff, but like I used to go to H&M, you know what I'm saying, get some jeans, not the fake Balmain joints though, just jeans, you know what I'm saying, that I can customize. And I used to customize them. Y'all know I used to put the side stripe, cut them up, put things on them, you know what I'm saying? It's drip, that's drip, how you put it together. It's not about the price, not about none of that. I'm gonna end this video right here. This video was dumb long, but y'all had mad questions. I really wish I didn't have to write these out. I'm about to just throw this out, but I should've just took screenshots. Thank you again, just for always watching the videos, again for supporting. Thank you guys for over 2 million subscribers. I know I haven't said that enough. I haven't even paid attention to that enough, and it still amazes me to have 2-point-something million subscribers, you know what I'm saying? And I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all keep subscribing and stay tuned for the next vid. Yeah, it is.
To be sick, but now I'm okay. Look at my wrist, pull up like Ote. Look at my chick, pull up like Ote. Look at my whip, pull up like Ote. Do I get rich? Look now.